guys, welcome to my new vlog. I was initially going to start this vlog a little later today. It's actually currently 5 in the morning. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to start it right now, share my thoughts and what I'm seeing in the market. The market's pretty red today. It's had a major correction. Well, not that major, but it's a decent correction. And like I've been saying over the last few days, is that I've been de-risking my positions from the markets, and this was in my plan that I had set up back in November. And yeah, so back in November, Trump got elected, and as we all know, Trump is very pro crypto, and this hype is what drove the markets and Bitcoin up to, I think, yeah, Bitcoin went up to 108,000 US dollars, which is crazy to think about. And I did not see that happening so fast, but it did happen. And yeah, I played that swing beautifully. But now, you know, we're getting closer to the inauguration, and that's what all this hype is leading up to. I personally think it's going to be somewhat of a sell the news event. If not, you know, there's going to be a lot of volatility in the markets, and I personally don't want to risk that. And I mean, by no means I'm saying that I know how to predict the market exactly. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. And you know, if I knew how to predict the markets exactly, I'd be a billionaire by now. But no one knows. And yeah, just wanted to share my thoughts. But yeah, what I wanted to say with this is that it's very important to stick to a strategy. If you've written out a strategy or plan to do something, you have to go through with it and not let your emotions get the best of you. Because, you know, what happens in a bull market is people get so emotional, you know, they think everything's going so much higher. You see everywhere on Twitter and YouTube, everyone's calling for insanely high targets, and you know that what we're seeing now is nothing, which is potentially true. But you know, if you've written out a thesis and a plan, you have to stick to it, and you can't change your mind based on other people's targets. And also with my trading strategy, I'm a very active trader. You know, I'm in and out of positions very fast, but only because there was such an obvious narrative is that I held positions for longer than I would normally have held them for, which is because there was a clear start date to my thesis, which was the Trump election, and there's a clear end date, which is the inauguration, which was a very nice window of hype that you can trade, that I traded on these markets. So that's what I've been doing. I think with Trump as president, the market's going to be extremely volatile, and there's going to be so many opportunities then. But for now, I'm happy and comfortable sitting on my stable coins. But yeah, just wanted to share this before the real vlog starts. But yeah, I've got a paddle match later today when I wake up. So I'll bring you guys along for that. But yeah, so this is what I'm seeing in the markets. You know, you clearly have a lower high here. And yeah, I personally believe Bitcoin is losing strength, and yeah, that's how I'm seeing the markets right now. Only time can tell what truly happens, but yeah, I'm very happy with where I'm at with my portfolio right now, and for me, it just made sense to de-risk right now. But yeah, this is just all part of documenting my journey. Also, just for me to look back on, you know, so I can improve in the future based off of these videos and reflect, you know. So I think that's the biggest thing I want for this channel is really just to be able to reflect on in the future on what I was doing and see if I was right or if I was wrong, and also just hold myself accountable to what I'm saying. But yeah, that's how I'm seeing everything. So a quick update. I was supposed to have a paddle match, like I said, but it started raining and I had to cancel the match because, you know, the courts are wet and then, you know, you can no longer play, which is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to it. But, you know, it is what it is, and that's the truth of living in Bali or staying in Bali. It's the weather is so unpredictable. You know, one day or 1 hour it's sunshine, and the next hour, you know, you have a tropical thunderstorm. But yeah, that's the truth. I've been trying to, you know, get a better balance between work and life. And one of my bigger goals this year is to really hone in on my fitness and become healthier, because my problem is when I do one thing, I fully focus on that one thing and leave everything else to follow, basically. So the last couple months, I've been getting more unhealthy and less fit, which, if you look at it, you do become more unproductive over time, and it's just better to balance these things, and that's really what I'm gonna try and do this year. And that's also, by documenting this, I hold myself accountable to really do what I'm saying. So yeah, let's hopefully I'm gonna be able to become more active this year. I'm gonna be traveling a lot, Q1 this year, so the next coming months. So hopefully I'll be able to balance everything, but it's gonna be interesting for sure.